So I thought, let's see if we can connect and ask it some questions. Angie, you want to see if you can make a connection?
I'll give it my best shot. So we're setting the intention to connect with 3i Atlas. Okay, we can ask questions. We're ready.
Are you a conscious machine, a conscious vehicle, or are you a being with some type of body?
We are an exploratory team that you refer to as 3i Atlas. We consist of a conscious vehicle manned by conscious beings, a team of 8 conscious beings. We interface with the vehicle in order to collaborate with the conscious vehicle in our exploration, our exploratory journey.
Is there a reason why you are traveling through here, near the Earth?
Yes, certainly. We have received messages from Earth beings and Earth technology. We are exploratory in nature. We are peaceful and curious beings. We enjoy meeting species outside of our current lived experience. We anticipate friendly interactions with many humans. We count this interaction as one of those, one of many to come, and one of many that are currently happening in your timeline as you perceive it. There are many as we approach who are communicating with us telepathically, just as you are doing at this time. We find the environment very open to our offer of friendship.
A few months ago, during our healing meditation, we sent a beam of light out into the universe. Did you happen to...
Yes, we see this. We see this as well as others. There are dozens of these light emanations, these signals, we will say. They are signals of intention. The signals of intention, your thought, your intention, can also be seen as light, photons of light. And yes, we see your light emanation, and also dozens of others from similar groups around the world, which are currently projecting their loving, benevolent welcome to ourselves and many other known and unknown interstellar races.
We are a group of people that meet weekly for the purpose of healing. Is there anything that you would like to say to us?
Yes, each of you individually is a pillar of light, of intention in the earth, of love and high consciousness. And as you come together, in your coming together, your shared light is exponentially more powerful. This is wise, this is wisdom to come together. We know that you have some conscious awareness of the impact of your time, because in the hours after your having been here, you feel deep clearings, releases, amplifications of what is good for you. As you continue meeting together, you will find, as you would say in your perception, your luck changing. You will find life is easier, there is more flow, there is more opportunity, more advantage, more openness, more health, more clarity, more peace. And we encourage you, never underestimate the power of gathering. For we would say what you are doing is similar to spinning a web. When a spider spins a web, one strand is not very effective, would you agree? But when all of the very delicate strands are woven together in a web, there is a strength there is ability to catch what needs to be suspended, or what needs to become inoperative in your experience. And so as you continue meeting, as you are woven together heart to heart, in relationship, in intention, there is the potential to thwart many things, to stop, suspend, dissolve things that are unwanted in the larger experience, not just your personal experience, but the larger experience of the human family.
What is the effect that you will have on the planet as you travel through?
A primary impact is not in our words or in our contact, but primarily in our coming. As we approach, as there is curiosity, questions in the human family about our whereabouts, our purpose, our intention, and so on, just the human family diverting some attention to us, to our coming, increases faith and hope in the human heart, and increases openness to the possibilities of so many things that are unknown in the human realm. What we want to say is we will use one of your phrases. Many times you may say, well, I've been caught up in navel-gazing. This speaks of being too involved with your own problems and issues and worries and concerns. And so our coming, even our travel through the sky, will help humanity to release their navel gazing and look up to the stars and become stargazing. And as you embrace the reality of so many multitudes of benevolent beings that are living such fantastical lives in your estimation, it will alleviate your tendency to navel gaze, and instead of navel gazers, you shall become star gazers. And this will have an effect of releasing grand hope in the hearts of the human family.
Will your passing create a permanent change in the global consciousness of this planet?
Yes, every head that turns our way as we approach and then move on again, every head that turns our way will be a human heart, which, as we said, will become a stargazer who will have more hope, more levity, more anticipation of a bright future for the human family as an integral, yet small, but still integral part of the evolution of the multiverses.
Is the morphic field that we are creating of healing, is that expanding and creating an effect on this planet?
It will be as effective as you believe it shall be. If you decide it is effective for your own healing, it shall be so. If you decide it is effective for your collective healing, it shall be so. If you decide it is effective for the healing of your city, it shall be so. If you decide, if you commit, it is for the healing of your nation, it shall be so. And for the healing of the human family, it shall be so. All things in your experience are dependent upon your anticipation and your intention.
Okay. Is there anybody in this group here that would like to ask anything? Speak, feel free.
Looking through previous messages from other civilizations, it's always been really clear of a place of no contact, a place of non-interference. And then suddenly that all changed. Can I ask what motivated that change for contact and for in the way the information is being presented?
We find that more and more in the human family are open to the signals which we are sending. This interchange is an example. Primarily, the signals sent from ourselves and other, as you perceive, extraterrestrial races, are telepathic in nature. And there is in the human consciousness much more receptivity to these communications. And so it is not that the ET contacts are increased in number, it is that the signals being sent by these races, such as ourselves, are being received, honored, embraced, respected, and responded to at an ever-increasing rate, which indicates the elevation of consciousness of humanity.
Is what happens to me, what's happening to me tonight and some nights when I'm in here, is that something that is assisted by some outside source, or is this?
Yes, you have many guides of which you are unaware that are very active in your field at all times, and in moments such as this one, they are unplugging some of your circuitry and replugging your circuitry in different ways in order to produce different effects upon your mind body and your larger field of consciousness. So there is a feeling of being unplugged, and this is an accurate assessment, and then you are being reconnected in more elevated and appropriate ways for what your soul desires to experience in days to come.
Anybody else have any questions?
Yes. How can we stop the patriarchy war on this earth?
The patriarchal war is incited by generational fields of consciousness in which men in particular were conditioned from a very early age to dominate and exert power in order to maintain a false identity. And there are several answers to your question. One is honor your mothers and begin to put value, high value on their wisdom and insight. Relish and treasure their input, their energy, their manner. Elevate their station. Serve underserved mothers and grandmothers. This is one answer. The second answer is to understand that all of these males are traumatized and unloved beings who are very infantile. Their level of consciousness is infantile. And withdraw your attention from this. Withdraw your attention, your reverence. Your attention is valuable. It grows what you focus on. If you want the patriarchy to be dissolved, you must withdraw the attention you invest in it. Just as if a bank were failing and you knew that the bank had unintegrous leadership, if you knew the bank was run by foolish persons, if you knew they had not the wisdom to grow your wealth, you would immediately go to the bank and withdraw all of your funds. And you would put the funds with another institution that was credible in your eyes and had a track record of success. And so for each of you, it is for you to withdraw your attention from patriarchal structures. Withdraw everything you have invested in it. Withdraw everything you have invested in it. And then move your spiritual wealth, which is your attention and intention, remove it from that and invest it in people, persons, ideas, organizations that represent to you what you wish to see in the earth. Those who are loving, those who are kind, those who are compassionate, those who are all of these things with wisdom included. Yes? Invest in those things instead.
If there are dimensions 1 to 12, and we are on the third dimension, what dimension are you guys on?
we travel in many higher dimensions beyond the 6th dimension. We are able to interact in any dimension, reality, or frequency band based on our current level of consciousness. However, we are primarily moving in the 6th dimension and beyond at this time.
As you move through this galaxy, will we be able to continue to communicate with you?
Certainly, communication such as this is evidence to you that your location is never a hindrance. Just as when you use your phone, you know you can call anyone on the planet and likely there will be a reception of your signal and the ability to connect. The same is true for us.
Okay. And is there something that you guys could do this evening that would enhance what we're doing here tonight?
Yes, of course, we can merge our field with your fields, and we can, yes, and we'll commit to join our consciousness with yours for the next 30 minutes. Yes.
So we would like to be seen as your friends. We appreciate all this information. We are very grateful. We're very grateful for your help, and we look forward to communicating with you again in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank
We're very
you.
grateful.
Yes.